Hi, it's Carly McAvoy. Today I'm talking about percentages. A percent is based on 100, and the symbol even comes from rearranging the 1 and the 2 zeros into this percent symbol. If we say that 20% of the children were absent, that does not mean that there were 20 children absent. It means that if there were 100 children, 20 of them would be absent. Maybe in our class we have 40, and so really 8 children are absent. 20% doesn't tell you the exact number. It tells you the number based on 100. Percentages can range from 0 to 100, but sometimes they might go beyond 100. For example, we might talk about making 200% of our goal in a fundraiser. We can see really small percentages, especially in scientific fields like medical research. If a company has one patient out of 14,000 whose hair fell out during a medical trial, then the company would report 0.007% of the patients experienced hair loss during the trial. We would expect to see, or we would demand to see, really small percentages for bad things happening when you take a medication. Okay, to change a percent to a decimal, you drop the percent symbol and you move the decimal point 2 places to the left. To change a decimal to a percent, you move the decimal point 2 places to the right and you add the symbol back on. If you get confused about which way to move the decimal point, write the letters in alphabetical order. That is, left is D and right is P. Notice that when you move right to get from decimal to a percentage, but you would move left to start from a percentage and go back to a left. So if you write them in order alphabetically, that might help you. So if I have the decimal 0.052 and I want to know what that is as a percent, I would just move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and then I would add that percent symbol. So it's going to be 5.2%. If I have 3.27, I'm going to move that 2 places to the right and get 327%. All right, and for a decimal, I'm going to go back the other way. I'm going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left, 0.543, and drop that percent symbol. And here I would move that 2 places to the left and get 0.007. Oops, I think I left off. No, that's good. 2 places. Moving it 2 places gives me 2.0007. So it's a very small decimal number. Okay, that's changing decimals to percents. We'll do the next video on changing percentages into fractions. Have a fantastic day.